Hello. My name is Mookie, and you're watching Mookie's channel. Hi. I was supposed to upload last weekend, but I recorded the video and then I watched it back and I realized I didn't really talk much about what I wanted to talk about. I need to wash my hair. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to do that now. So as you guys know, I did my first vendor event and it was a success. Yay! It was so much fun. It started off disastrous because the tent that I bought was not the tent that I thought it was. So the listing was false advertisement, unfortunately. So my fiance, the lovely man that he is, sometimes, I'm just kidding, he decided to go buy me a good tent. Bless him. Thank you so much, because my god, it was a mess. Yeah, and so my setup took forever. Like, it legit, the event started at 12 p.m. We got there at 10 for setup. The event was open to the public at 12, and I didn't have my table finished until like 1:40. So that was pretty bad, but it ended up working out in the end, thank god. Yeah, and it was just fun. It was a lot of fun. I didn't get to walk around, which was unfortunate, but lots of vendors did come to me. They were talking to me and stuff. A couple of them bought from me, which was nice. It was nice. I used to work at the flea market with my mom a few years back, and we were there for like 6 or 7 years or something, and it kind of brought back the feelings that I had then. It was nice, except this one, I think I enjoyed it more because it's a pop-up event, so it had more of like that communal feeling. It was pleasant. It was a pleasant experience. It was raining and very, very cold, which was tragic because it was a lot, especially since I didn't have my tent. So a lot of my setup I was getting rained on. So that's unfortunate. My fingers were legit frozen. My hands were turning purple. My fingers ended up swelling at one point. Like, it was bad. Excuse me, but my fiance, he was nice, and he was switching out with me so that I could sit in the car and warm up and stuff, so that was nice. And yeah, it was, I guess there really wasn't much to say about the experience, but it was, I don't know, I think I really like the feeling of community. I like just being around like local small businesses and everyone just supporting each other, and even just seeing like people from the city that we live in like come out to support people, because I saw a good amount of people that I knew there that didn't have like spots at the place. I saw my aunt too, which was cool. Yeah, and yeah, it was nice. It was a pleasant experience. I'm excited to do more. I have my next event booked. It's in 2 weeks from now, which I should have been preparing this whole time. I told myself that I was gonna take 2 days off, and then I ended up taking a whole week off, which means this week and next week gotta be crunch time, because what am I doing? Yeah, but yeah, I definitely plan on doing more. I want to, it's definitely like, it feels good to get my foot out the door. Like, a lot of people took my business cards. A good amount of people like liked my Facebook page. A couple of them added me on Facebook, which is cool. I messaged like one of the girls. Me and her were messaging back and forth. She had the spot next to mine, and yeah, it was, oh my god, she made the churro cheesecake, y'all. It was so good. It was so good. I was like, oh my god, I feel like I just gained like 40 pounds in one sitting, but it's delicious and so worth it. But yeah, yeah, I don't know. It was just nice. I'm excited to participate in more. get more of my business out there. It also makes me want to work on my social skills though, because if you know me, you know how bad it is. You probably don't know how bad it is. You probably just know that it's like bad, but you don't realize the extent of which how bad it is. Yeah, so at one point I was like legitimately horrified to speak to people, and now I won't say that I'm necessarily scared, at least not majority of the time. I just don't know how to approach people, and I still get awkward when speaking. So I am hoping that doing this more is going to help me just like open up and get better with my social skills. My hair looks horrible. I'm sorry. It's not that serious, but it's just is looking. She's looking crazy. Anyway, yeah. Yeah. So my next event is in 2 weeks. It's on a Saturday, and it's like right down the street from my house, so that is very much convenient for me. Yeah, and it's a Mother's Day event, so I'm going to, I don't know what to make for Mother's Day, honestly, but I'm gonna make more like little purses and stuff. I'm gonna make like a little crossbody bag and stuff. I want to make little like heart wallets, like little like heart like coin wallets and stuff. So yeah, your girl is gonna do that, and hopefully it goes well. Hopefully your girl gets some business. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry. Yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah. Also, I know that I said that I took like a full week off and like I was being lazy, but I will say in that week I learned how to crochet, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I've wanted to learn how to crochet for a while, but the first time I took it up, I was like super depressed, and like I tried it for like 2 seconds. The yarn I used was too like thin, and then I got frustrated, and then I gave up, and then I almost gave up this time, and I was like, no, miss ma'am, we are going to get this right. So I did, and now I'm making a blanket. I also tried to make a little star. I'm gonna show you guys the ugly thing I made. So I made a star, and it looked good. Like it looked like a star, but I was like, you know what? I can turn this into an octopus. No, I couldn't. I could not turn it into an octopus. I decided to sew the pieces together and put a little bit of stuffing in it, and it just looks like a ball. It looks like a ball. Like, what is this? This is nobody's octopus. But you know what, it's fine, because I gave it to my son, and he likes playing with it. I showed him, I put it on my head. I like balancing things on my head. So I put it on my head, and he found it hilarious. So now he likes to grab it and put it on my head. And then when it falls off, I grab it and I put it on his head, and he finds it so funny, and I love it, and I love him, and now I'm sad. I'm sorry for being all over the place, you guys. I'm hungry. I'm tired. I'm sick and I'm tired. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I've been doing this past like week. Really, it's been nothing. I've been playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I'm playing it right now. I'm fighting the Tonberry King. I almost had him. And then somehow everybody ended up dead, and I don't know how it happened. I saw one person die, and then all of them were dead. But yeah, so yeah, that's what. Did I say Rebirth? I'm playing Rebirth. Did I call it the remake? I'm playing Rebirth. But yeah, that's what your girl has been up to. I also. Oh. Yeah. Bye!